just tuning in. If you just tuning in, you already know what time it is. Daily limit breaker push-ups. It's time for us to break our limits. You know what we go for. We shooting for. We hit 333 last 2 days ago. Today we're going for something better. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna touch, but we're going for something better. As soon as you get in, double tap that screen. Ask me any questions. Let's do it. Let's get right into it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. That's 40 down. 40 push-ups down. That ain't nothing. As soon as you guys get in here, double tap that screen, leave a comment, ask me any questions. We're at 40 push-ups. We shooting for 333. Let's go. $50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 65 right there. Let's cook. It's Benz. You already know what it is. What's up? Let me know where you guys located. Ask me any questions you want to ask me. Today's a daily limit breaking session right here. We wake up, push our bodies to the limits, see what we can do. Every day I shoot for a PR. Like I said, my best max push-ups, 303. Well, 333. The mission today is to beat that. Go ahead, double tap that screen as soon as you get in here. What's up, Agent Blue? Yo, what up, Twin Gang? What up, man? Tip J, you already know. How's your day? My day's going great. Hassan, that's my name too. Spelled with 2 S's though. What up, man? Let's get this money. Double tap that screen, y'all. We're at 65 push-ups. We shooting for 333. Double tap that screen. Give me that motivation. Let's go. $70. 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. That's 80 right there. We had 80 push-ups. You already know, double tap that screen. I see you guys. Agent Blue, appreciate you, man. This is what it's about. We got to break our limits on a daily basis. 80. Yo, thank you. Because I'll be miscounting. That's 80 right there. First 100 is always the hardest 100. Let me finish it up right now. Double tap that screen. Keep giving me motivation. You already know what's up. Slap. I'm going to just call you Slap. So do a handstand push-up. I could, but I'm in the middle of my push-up set, you know what I mean? I can't just fatigue myself. You are going so good. Appreciate you. Let's keep it going. We at 80. $90. 95. 1, 2, 3, 4. First 100 down. First 100 down. If that's not motivation, what is? What's up, man? What up, Cheerio? What's up, guys? Double tap that screen as soon as you get in here. Let me know you in here. Make your presence known. Agent Blue, you already know. You're a W for tuning in. First 100 down. Only been 5 minutes. Let's work on that next set. Let's go. Five. 110. 110. That's 110 right there. Let's go. Boys in the pen probably doing 300. Exactly. They definitely in the pen doing 1,000 a day. Screw 300. 1,000 a day. That ain't me yet. But we all got to start somewhere. Double tap that screen. What's up, guys? Boys in the pen. You already know that. Gianna. What up, Gianna? What up, Gianna? Shouts out to you. Go ahead. Let me know who's where you guys tuning in from. Where you located? How many of you guys actually in New York? We had 110. Let's keep it going. It's 125 right there. Let's keep it going. 125. Keep up the good work. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's all we know over here. We break our limits. We push ourselves to the limit. Let our body recover. And then we repeat. That's it. How you expect to grow if you don't push yourself to your limits? I see 8 people in here. Tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Let's do this. We at 125. The mission is to touch 333. That's gonna be a hard one. Let's do this. That's 140. Do you have a wife? Nope. No wife. But I do have a girlfriend. No wife, though. Boys in the pen. That's a good name, too. I like that name. My niece's name is Gianna. Yo, I see 12 of y'all just dropped in here. Double tap that screen. We had 150 push-ups. No, we had 140 push-ups. We shooting for that 333 mark again. Let's do it. Double tap that screen. That's 150. I'm regretting wearing sweats already right now. Holy huddle. Holy huddle. Good work. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. If you just got in here and you don't know how to like, double tap that screen. Let's cook. We had 100 and we had 150 right now. We shoot for that 333 mark again. Let's do it. 160. That's 160. It's 170 right there. Is it hot outside? Yes, it is. So today I think it's gonna touch somewhere around, I could check again, but I know yesterday was about 90 degrees. So today I think it's gonna touch around 89, 90. The sun is still rising over here in New York. It's over there right now. By the end of this session, they'll probably be right above us. We got, double tap that screen, let's cook. That's 180. That's 180. What up, John Dizel? Listen, it's enough for all of us to go around, you know what I mean? I'll go buy you one. But staying hydrated is everything. I think I had about 2 eggs today. 2 eggs and a bunch of water. That's all you really need. Then after the workout, I'll get a real meal in. What we at, 180? Or 190? I'm gonna say 180. We got 20 more and we're done with the first 200. Let's go. One 190. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 200 down. First 200 down. Let's cook. First 200 down. Listen, guys, the caption did say Q&A, so let me know. Ask me any questions you need to know about fitness, about the scenery, about meal preps, anything. How to do more push-ups, how to do more pull-ups, anything. And don't forget, double tap that screen. We're at 200 push-ups. We're shooting for 333. Let's work on that 300. Let's go. That's 215 push-ups. Let's cook. What's up, Raphael? Salam, what's up, man? Bismi Allah, what up? How you feeling, my man? My favorite hobby? Favorite hobby definitely gotta be everything, I ain't gonna lie, just being active. I like basketball. I like racing on my free time, competing, jumping, running. Cause I'm a track star at heart. So I ran track for about 5 years of my life, 6 years of my life. So one thing people don't understand is track and field teaches you how to be athletic in everything you want to do. Hockey, swimming, basketball. Fastest way to be able to dunk is if you did track and field, you know. Most guys act like they don't know that, you know. Basketball focus on the fundamentals. and they make whatever you have more basketball efficient, you know? So if you're already coming in with max flexibility, max bungees, max speed, max fast twitch, everything's gonna, at that point, your coach, he's gonna have a field day with you. So, best all-around sport to do, track and field. Double tap that screen, guys. You already know. That's the motivation. You tap on the screen to get me through this 333 push-ups. We're at 115. Let's keep it going. $155, 255, 255 push-ups down. Let's cook, let's cook. Let's cook. We doing it. We are doing it. If you just got in here, double tap that screen. Chest pump going. Where we at? Where we at? Double tap that screen. Did you see famous YouTube people in New York? Yeah. I haven't met up with any of them yet, but most of them work out in Queens, Jamaica, Queens, and Chinatown, and Times Square. I haven't made it up there yet, but listen, I seen a dude go up there thinking he was gonna be able to hang with them, and he went up there and threw up the first workout. I'll be damned if they get me on camera throwing up, you know. And then I got my YouTube doing what I do, so that's what it's about. Make sure you're prepared. Don't go out there and put yourself into no embarrassment, you know. Even right now, if I feel like I'm about to throw up, I might push myself because I'm by myself right now, but it's no point. Throwing up is never good. But yeah, I definitely plan on going up there to Times Square to do one of these meet and greet workouts. What up, Shiro? What up, Shiro? Double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Let's get it going. We at 250, 250 push-ups. We shooting for that 333. We shooting for that 333. What up, John? What up, John Diesel? Appreciate the love, man. Double tap that screen. All love is appreciated. And let me know what your max push-ups are. I'm out here pushing limits, but if I told you to break a limit right now, what would be your limit? What's your max push-ups? Let's do this. I'm at 250 right now. We shooting for 333. Uh. 160, 170, 270. We had 270, 270 push-ups. This ain't no joke. We don't play. We don't play. Especially if you liked and you subscribed. You already know we don't play on this channel. We break limits. We break our limits. Push yourself to the max. Don't half-ass it. Every rep counts. I can't do push-ups when I'm trying to get there. Listen, you'll get there. And you know, it all starts with you gotta start off with something light, you know? I'm on the incline right now, but if you start off with the girl push-ups, which are these right here, you can still get full range of motion, work on that lower chest, work on that upper chest. And best part about it is the more your body gets used to those right there, the faster you'll be able to do a regular push-up. So we are at 150, 60, 70. We at 270, 270. We shooting for 333. Let's cook. If you just got in here, double tap that screen. $280. We at 280. We creeping up on that 300 mark because it's getting harder as we go. We at 290. 290 push-ups. Go, 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 go. Don't stop, don't stop. Yo, man, I can't stop. You're right. We at 290. Let's just hit that 300 mark. Let's go. Ah. 300 push-ups right there. Our max 333. So that means we got 33 more to go. And the ball will be officially in our park. If you just got in here, double tap that screen. What is your goal? So Gianna, 2 days ago, I did a live stream and I was shooting for 300 push-ups and I got 333. So today I'm shooting for 333. I just hit 300 right just now with no problem. Now I got 30 more to go. Once I hit that mark, the ball's in my park and I can keep it going as long as possible. That's what being a real limit breaker is. Break your limits and extend them. Let's do this. Double tap the screen. How much temperature do you have? I can't check, but when I checked this morning, when I first started this live, it was like 86, 87. So I'm kind of wilding out right now, wearing some sweats, but let's do this. We got 33 more to go. Let's get it. Ah. 315 push-ups. 315 right there. We shooting for 333. We cooking. If you in here, ask me anything. Where you guys located? I'm in New York right now. Weather's great. If it's not sunny and where you are, let me know. I want to know what the weather is wherever you are right now, because I'm cooking right now. Let's go. We at 215. Let's keep it going. 315. Correction. We at 315. I see a bunch of y'all just jumped in here. Double tap that screen. That's that motivation. Let's keep it going. We at 325. The ball is almost in our park. Once I hit 333, I can do whatever I want with this. Let's do this. Where we at, 6 likes? Let's get that to at least 10. Let's go. We cooking. If we get it to 10, when I hit 333, I'll do 10 more. Did you pop fireworks yesterday? I didn't pop none, but I watched. Yeah, resting in between, like even if it's only for 30 seconds, you know, because 30 seconds you're not getting full recovery. So don't get it twisted. 30 seconds you're not getting full recovery. Full recovery is about 1 minute to 2 minutes. I'm not giving myself 2-minute rest, 3-minute rest. I'm going right back into it. Slow down the heart rate, jump right back into the workout. Where we at? 6 legs. Double tap that screen. Let's get it to let's get up to 10. Who is better, you or Anatoly? And not totally. I know that guy is. Listen, that guy's been training for years. He's been training for years, and he has a little more resources than I do right now. But without a doubt, if I had the same resources, it'd be over. Let's go. We at 325. Our mark is at 333. It's right there. Let's do it. $326, $327, $328, $329, $330, $331, $332, $333, $334, $335, $336, $337, $338, $339, $340. That one definitely hurt. We had 340. 340 push-ups. We just broke our limit. We just broke our limit for the day. I'm done. Nah, I'm playing. I'm gonna keep going. But that's what it's about, you know? Break at least one limit a day, whether it's a mental barrier. Look familiar. Whether it's a mental barrier, physical barrier, spiritual barrier. Break limits every day. If you're not breaking limits, you're comfortable. And if you're comfortable, you're going nowhere. Leave a like. We had 7. We had 7 likes. We had 7 likes. Get us to 10. We cooking. I just broke my daily limit. 3 push-ups. I just went 340. Let's see what I can extend this to. The ball's in my park now. Let's go. $350. $350 push-ups. We doing it. Indeed, Alexi 333. We just broke that barrier. See, those from the last live, no. I maxed out at 333. Those are the lucky numbers last week. I just surpassed that and we went 350 just now. Yep, that was 350. We're at 350 push-ups right now. I'm trying to figure out what's my new limit gonna be, you know? We had 7 likes. Get us up there. What number are you going for? Shout out to Mac Sean. I don't even know. I've hit my daily limit though. I broke my limit. So remember what I tell you guys all the time. Once you break that limit, the ball is now in your park. I could go into a failure. I could have stopped at 334. But we not soft over here. Let's go. We at 350. Might as well go for 400, right? We at 350. Let's go for 400. Double tap that screen. If you don't know how to like, that's how you like. You double tap that screen, show some love. We going for 400 push-ups. Let's cook. Ooh. 361 push-ups. We are cooking right now. Hold on, I'm gonna leave and come back. All right. All right. Do your thing, Gianna. Just make sure you show back up. Where we at? 8 likes? Go ahead, double tap that screen, y'all. We just broke our limit. We at 360, right? 360? Yeah, we at 360, no, 361. We're going for 400. Let's cook. Damn. 360, 370. We at 370. 70, 80, 90, 30 more. We got 30 more push-ups to go. 30 more to go. It's how you break your limits. If you in here right now, drop your max push-up. What's the amount of push-ups you could do without stopping? There we go. Double tap that screen. Get up there. Let's get us to 10 likes. If we get up to 10 likes, I'm gonna add more reps by default. Let's go. We at 370. We got 30 more to go. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Double tap that screen. What up, Giovanni? What up, Giovanni? What's up? Where you guys located? We had a lot of guys from London in here last time. What's overpowering alive today? What we got today? We had 370 push-ups. The mark was 333. We surpassed it already. Now we're gonna go for 400. Let's cook. $390. I'm at 380. 20 more. $380. 380. We got 10 more push-ups to go. Double tap that screen. We cooking. We at 380. 10 more to go. Let's make this last one count. Five more. 5 more. 401. 401. 401. 401. 401. Listen, it's gonna be hard to predict your next move if you're constantly breaking limits. Glistening. Yo, chill. That's that melanin and that sunlight. All my push-up guys, one thing you'll notice is, oh, we stuck at 9, eh? Get that to 10 likes. Right now. Get that to 10 likes. But one thing you're gonna notice about doing max push-ups is you get a back pump as well. There we go, 10 likes. I love it. You get a back pump just as much as you get one of these pumps. You get this too. I did no back workouts today. Showing 10. Yo, I appreciate you, Max Sean. We maxed out last week at 2 days ago, 333. Today we maxed out at 401. Listen, the mission is every time we do one of these lives, we break a limit. You know what I mean? You gotta break a limit on a daily basis. We break our limits on a daily basis. It's gonna be hard for anybody to predict your next move. And think about that. If your barrier was here and you bang it up every single day you wake up, by the time they see you again, they ain't gonna know what to do with you. By the time they see you again, you're gonna be a whole new person. And that's what this is about. Limit breaking fitness. Make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe. We do mental help, mental barriers. We break in every limit there is. Spiritual barriers, mental barriers. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Let me move this thing up a little bit. That should be good. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I hit about 340 on that last set, I was ready to stop. I could have stopped. I had nothing to keep going. There was nothing telling me to keep going, you know? My barrier was 333. I hit 340. At that point, I could have stopped, but I decided to keep going. That's what it's about. That's how you break barriers. That's how you break mental barriers. Where we at? 11. Where we at? 10, 30, 39 minutes, 40 minutes. Listen, it's not done. We not done. Probably get another workout in. Chest day, a little bench pressing in or something like that. Hazim, what up, man? I like that name. That name's dope. Where you from? Where you from, Hazim? I want to know, because that's a dope name. I like that name. Tunisia. Nice to meet you. Yo, nice to meet you, man. I'm glad you tuned in. Do you do any do you work out? Hazim, do you work out? I see a bunch of other guys in here. Drop any questions you need to know. Drop your name. I'll ask you questions. You know what I mean? I'll give you a quick Q&A. Yeah, we got 14 in here. Double tap that screen, y'all. Our barrier was 333 push-ups. We just touched 401. I'm done. I'm tired. My chest is still sore from the other day. But it's, look at that. There's a rock, though. Bro, I'm 16 trying to do calisthenics. Perfect. Hazim, that is probably the best thing for you to do. Start off with calisthenics, because that's what I started off with. I was doing strictly push-ups and pull-ups. I'm 180, 63 kg. Okay, that's not bad at all. So what you want to do is set limits, not limits, set goals. So if you can only do about 25 push-ups straight, set a goal to be able to do 50. And then when you hit that mark, my cat climbing out the window. But when you hit that mark, like, so if you say you want to do, if you could do 25 right now, and your goal is to do 40, when you hit that mark, keep extending that mark. And then look at new calisthenics variations. Like, one thing that got me going was my drive to learn how to do the handstand. And once I learned how to do that handstand, I was shooting for the plank, pseudo planks, everything that in the book. Giovanni, what up, man? Where you from? Where you from, Gio? Find selection row. How much time you need to let the body recover or rest. So that's an ongoing. That is an ongoing debate, because a lot of people say you need a lot of rest to build muscle and this, that, and the third, yada yada. Listen, it goes based off of how your body is and what you've done. So like today, I just did 400 push-ups. At the 300 mark, that was my barrier. So everything after that was me pushing myself to the limit. I'm gonna be sore. Now, would it be smart for me to come out here tomorrow and do 500 more? Nah, I might do that though. But with that being said, if I burn my chest out today, I would be a fool to go to the gym tomorrow and do bench press. So if you burn out on your legs on Tuesday, Wednesday do upper body, and then if you the next day do your core, then the next day, like, yeah, just don't work out the same muscle parts constantly, back to back, back to back, back to back. Like a lot of dudes that skip leg day, it shows because they're not even touching the legs. They're not even shooting to do anything with the legs. So the legs just start to lose blood flow, and all that blood flow is up here. And their legs look like if you punch them, they'll snap in half. Go ahead, double tap that screen. Ask me any questions you need to ask. What about my workout plan? Should I do push-up, push, pull, and legs? Yes. Yes. So this is how I break it up. I do, this is how I break it up. I do, Mondays, I'll do like a chest and tries. Tuesday, I'll do, no, backwards. Monday, I'll do legs. And now, I'm one of the dudes that can't do legs without attacking some type of arm. So I would do legs and probably biceps. And then from there, the next day, I would do chest, triceps. Next day, back, biceps. And then I would do a day where I'll just do strictly calisthenics. So it depends on how much weight you're lifting. If you're lifting a lot of weight, you want to have at least, especially if you're going 5 days a week, 6 days a week, if you're lifting a lot of weight, one of those days you should be lifting no weight or very, very light. Light. Where are you from, Giovanni? Yo, I'm from New York. You already know, Long Island. I don't got my hat on. I usually got my hat on in lives, my Long Island hat. But I'm from Long Island. About to change the scenery real quick. Yeah, I'm from Long Island. lot of grass, you know. Picks and chooses, you know. The weather picks and chooses over here. So what we got? What we got? Thank you, man. When you rest the part you worked another part. You work another. Exactly. So if, like I said, if Monday I did, because some days you're going to wake up and you're not going to feel like going to part of your schedule. But the thing is, as long as you get it in, screw a schedule, throw that schedule away. As long as you get some type of active work in, you're doing something. So that's what it is. So you could go through a whole month of having a set schedule, and then after that month you could say, oh, I want to do legs on Monday. You can do that. Just don't do legs that next day, and that next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, because that's when you start to reverse your gains. What are the best push-ups? So the best push-ups, honestly, will probably be the original ones, regular push-ups. I learned something the other day. When you turn your wrist insidewards, you can activate. Look, I can even do it right now. You can activate the chest more when you turn your wrist inside like this. So you want to just do like regular like this, just like that. Look, I'm not even doing the push-ups and my chest is activated. So those, and then diamonds. Because as you can see, I have a chest separation right here. So I'm gonna have minimal to, I'm not gonna say no chest gains, because my chest is pretty great. Because, you know, I'm just not gonna be a bodybuilder chest. But, you know, that's why I say know what you want, know what you're shooting for. Can you show it? For sure. Check this out. Let me see. Can you see? All right, right there. So regular push-ups, just turn your wrist in. So a lot of guys go here, straight. Not bad. A lot of pressure on the shoulder. Get it here, here. So basically like this. You want your arms openly turning in. Boom, 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 boom. And that chest pump is ridiculous. I know some guys that rotate the wrist out, but rotate the wrist slightly in, and I promise you, you're gonna feel how effective those push-ups are instantly. What else you got? Manchester United. Okay. Great form. I appreciate it, man. Listen, I told you I started off with strictly just calisthenics. Push-ups, pull-ups. I'm probably fatigued, but I'm gonna try this handstand for you. Ah! Yeah, those push-ups burned me out. Like, I usually can do several handstands. I could do the whole push-up in the handstand, but you know? Hold on, let me try it like this. Let me try these. Ah, damn. I'm fatigued. Listen, I might just do a whole live dedicated to the handstand now, because once you do those push-ups, it's hard. Bro, it's amazing. Nah, man, I could do a full, deep handstand push-up, go right back down, get to the plank. But when you got the chest pump like this, it's painful. We had 11 likes. Get that to 12. Let's get that to 15 at least. Let's get that to 15 at least. Ask away, though. Any questions you need to know, ask me away. Can you do a L sit handstand? For sure. Only thing is, I just don't have anything to go from the L sit straight into it. But yeah, I'm like looking too, so I can like create something. But yeah, I can go from the L sit straight into the handstand. Do an incline handstand push up. Do you think high rep calisthenics is good for building muscle and endurance? Like, can I have big legs with only doing squats? Yes. Yes. Like, so not just squats, but you can build big legs with just doing calisthenics work. So you can just do like for my legs, like my mission is to be athletic and muscular. So what you want to do is do calisthenic variations that aren't just going to build the muscle, because you could do it just like I just did 400 push-ups. You can do 400 squats a day and your legs will look great. But how athletic are you really going to be? You know? So you can go from these basic squat, right? From the basic squat, jump squats. From the jump squats, and you switch both legs. That's how you build legs while being athletic. The mission isn't just to build muscle. The mission is to be able to move around, you know? A lot of these bodybuilders don't know how to move. A lot of them can't touch their back. A lot of them can't do none of this, you know? And the mission's not to be there. There's no point of that. Thanks, bro. Anytime, Hazim. Anytime. Make sure you subscribe, and you can reach out to me at any moment, man. Like I said, that's a dope name. My name's Hassan. My name's Hassan. So Hazim is like I like that name. It reminds me of mine. Don't you have any bars over there? Bars, like as in like, yeah. I got one right there. But I don't have a parallel bars. I need some of those. Like that's gonna be my next step. If I get me some parallel bars, I'm doing calisthenic videos every single day. I promise. Nice name. Appreciate you, man. Double tap that screen if you do not know how to show love and like. You just tap that screen. Can you do a handstand on the way? I probably can, but I'm so fatigued, it's not even funny. Matter of fact, give me 1 second. I could probably show you something, right? Let me see. All right. My bad, y'all. I had to go take care of my cat. She tried to jump out the window. Dink 1996, you already know to just keep cooking. We don't stop. We don't stop. I remember you from the last live, and you definitely was cheering me on. We don't stop. All right. Let's see if I get a handstand off. I know I'm fatigued, but we want to see if I get on these bars. Yo. Damn. Listen, 400 push-ups and trying to do a handstand, that's not a joke. But I could do it definitely better than that, but I'm fatigued, yo. I'm fatigued. Handstand tutorial coming soon, though. Anybody that wants to know how to do those handstand push-ups or how to get there to even be able to hold yourself up, like and subscribe right now, and I'll take care of you. I got about 2 videos up on how to do it, but a real tutorial is coming soon. When did you start working out? So in 2021, I strictly started off with just calisthenics. And then I started to do weights last year. And this will help you out a lot because I heard you talking about building muscles with calisthenics. So my first year of working out, I was strictly doing calisthenics. And when I realized I maxed myself out as far as building muscle, and then you never really max yourself out. I just did the best I could. So my next step would have been eating more. And that's probably your problem now too, eating more. And it's hard for me to eat. Hard for me not to skip meals. But with weights, you just up the weight and you eat what you've regularly been eating. All right, I see a bunch of you guys in here. Drop that, leave a like. Ask me anything you need to know. Ask me anything you want to know. Today's mission was 333 push-ups. We maxed out at 401. We broke our limits today. Let me know if you plan on breaking any limits today. What do you plan on breaking? What's one of the limits you plan on breaking today? This is just the first of many. This is just the first of many for me. What barriers do you feel like you're gonna break today? Did you do any other sports before this? Yes, I was a track and field athlete. Bow, bow, bow. I was a track and field athlete. Yes, I did 400 push-ups in probably the fastest time I've ever done it. Like, if you look back at my other live, it took me, like, we're at 62 minutes right now in this live, and I'm already into my workout, my second workout and stuff like that. But earlier in this week, it took me about 62 minutes just to do 300 push-ups, you know? So, and another thing, I was sore as heck. My body was extremely sore. So what I thought I had to do was, I was like, you know, maybe if I rest, you know, and I gave my body some time to rest by default. It wasn't optional. I had no choice. I gave my body the time to rest, and then when I came back, I was busting out, actually, you just seen it. I busted out 400 push-ups like it was nothing. Chest pump still going. Chest pump still there. Hey, handsome, Fiona Odo. Hey, what's up, Fiona? Appreciate you. Where you located? With a name like that, I need to know where you're located. Where are you from? Agent Blue, where you from? Y'all let me know where you guys located. I'm in New York. Let me know what the weather looking like where you at. Let me know if it's just as sunny as it is over here. Tennessee. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm from Papua New Guiana. I don't even know how to say that. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm sorry. Guinea? I'm sorry, Fiona. I owe you a rep. I'm gonna just do a rep right now for you because I didn't know how to pronounce that. Rotterdam? Rotterdam, okay. Shouts out to y'all towns. Like I said, I'm in New York. What's the weather looking like over there? Is it just as sunny as it is over here? I think I'm creeping up on, it was 87 about an hour ago, so it gotta be about 90 now. Listen, I'm eating it alive though. This is nothing. What's the weather looking like where you guys from? And we're at 13 likes. Let's get that thing to 15. Like, double tap that screen if you don't know how to. Did you think doing only pull-ups and dips every day can help get your upper body strong and bigger? Yes. To answer that question, do I think doing pull-ups and dips can help you build your upper body? Yes. For starters, dips activating your chest and your front shoulder and your tricep. Pull-ups, depending on which variation, if you go wide grip, they're attacking your lats. They're attacking your lats. You go underhand, they're attacking your lats. They're attacking your lats. You go underhand, they attack your biceps. You go wide, they attack these and this. So if I'm being honest, I've built my back mostly from doing push-ups. Mostly from doing push-ups and dips. So yes, you can build an abundance of weight just on your body and muscle just from doing push-ups and dips. Gotta push yourself to that limit though. Gotta push yourself to that limit. Oh, caught you. Put you back right there. I need a new phone stand. Phone stand, I need a new phone stand. I need a new sceneries. I'm gonna start going to the park to do these videos. You train every day, and how long you train a day? I can do 25 dips, but only 8 pull-ups. All right, so I train about, it varies. I try to hit about 6 days a week, but sometimes I only hit about 5. But for the most part, I try to hit 6 days a week. Not because I take that day for rest, but because life just lifes. You know what I mean? Life comes and attacks you, so you don't get to go to that gym. You know what I mean? So at least if you're making it at least 4 to 5 days a week, you're good. You know? Because best believe it, you're gonna have days where shit just happens. You know what I mean? Your body's feeling weird. Your fatigue levels are different than normal. You can't do anything about that. You know what I mean? So your best option most of the time is to just go when you can. You know what I mean? You'll know the difference between your body being truly fatigued and you're being lazy. You'll know the difference. Double tap that screen. We in here. I can do 25 dips, but only 8 pull-ups. I mean, listen, I could do 35 pull-ups and only about 15 dips. My dip game ain't that strong. You just gotta work on it, you know? The more dips you do, the more comfortable your body will get with that variation. That's the best thing about calisthenics. You could do the same calisthenics variation every single day. But best believe it's not just gonna be the same benefits. Same time as working out everything. You're working out the muscle to do a handstand. You're working out the muscle to do a plank, you know? Okay. Oh, snap. We have 15 likes. New barrier. Let's go. We shooting for 20 now. If you just got in here, we started off with 300 push-ups, 333 push-ups, and that was the barrier. We broke the barrier. We hit 401. So now we're just doing a backyard workout right now. Thanks for the information. It will help me a lot. Yo, I got you, man. Like I said, I'm going to do these videos, these live streams at least 4 to 5 times a week. If I could do every day, I will do every day. But for the most part, if you're able to tune in, put on your post notifications, And whenever I do these things, you come in here and ask me videos, and we could do the workout together. So one of these days, I'm gonna do a live stream workout, and everything I do, you guys could join in with me doing it. And best believe, it's gonna be no equipment, because not everybody's gonna have equipment. All you're gonna need is the ground. That's it. All you're gonna need is the ground. That'll be probably starting those sometime next week. But yeah, full live stream workout where you guys could literally just follow along with what I'm doing. Guys who want to learn how to do handstands, guys who want to just increase their push-ups, guys who want to build muscle with calisthenics. This is the best way to do it, you know? This is the best way. Steroid, nope, not at all, no steroid. I mean, look, I usually be like, I take it as a compliment, but like, nah, man, I'm only like, I weighed myself this morning, I'm only 100 and, I'm not even my biggest right now. Like, I'm 157 before I ate the eggs, and then I weighed myself after I ate the eggs, and I was like 158. So that's a pump fake, but I appreciate you though. I appreciate you though. No steroids though. Not even creatine. I don't even like creatine. Creatine gives you a lot of water weight. And when I was on creatine, I wasn't able to jump high, run fast, or anything like that. But I looked yoked. My traps was like from here to here. But it's pointless because at that point, you can't do anything. Oh, a bunch of you guys just jumped in. Get those likes to about 20. Get those likes to about 20. We got one more rep of this. I'm just doing a workout, you know what I mean? We maxed out we shot for 333 push-ups. We did it. We broke our limit. Now then we hit 401. Now we're just working out right now. Drop any questions you need to know. Could you make videos for beginner and advanced calisthenics? Erkan, Erkan. I got you. That's next up. So right now I got a couple of basic one-on-one videos of learning how to get to the handstand, but that could be too advanced for some guys. So I'm gonna start from the scratch. So if you can't even do a basic push-up, I'll be able to help you out with that. Let's do this though. We were shooting for 333 push-ups. We did 401. We broke our limits today. Limit breaking fitness. Leave a like, subscribe if you like what you see. Subscribe if you need any more tips. Subscribe if you want to be a part of the limit breaking team. You know, we are a team. This is just the start of our community building. We're all going to be breaking our limits on a daily basis at some point. And yo, when your family looking at you and you're unrecognizable because you've been constantly growing every single day, that's going to be another step of coping. So I talk about that too. I talk about how your mental side, you growing, forces the people around you to either grow or get left behind. We're at 16 likes. Get those up to 20. Let's cook. You did 400 push-up on one set. So basically, I just did as many push-ups as I can until my body just said, yo, you can't do any more. And the first time I did it, I maxed out at about 200 push-ups. Second time I did it, I maxed out at about 300 push-ups. Third time I did it, I maxed out at 333. This is why our lucky number was 333. And then today I maxed out at about 400. So It took me about 40 minutes, 35 minutes to do 400 push-ups. But look at my live last week. It took me about 50 to 60 minutes just to do 333. So it helps to go fast. When you go fast, you build that endurance. The muscle ain't gonna go nowhere. We at 16. Get those likes all the way up until 20. That's all we need. We need 20 likes on that. Damn, this thing keep falling. There we go. There we go. Wow. We cooking. We at 16. Get those to 20. Let's cook. Let's cook. I say that was the one. That was the one. Yes, we is cooking. We is chefing it up. We is chefing it up. Back gains look real. They need to cast me for the Black Johnny Cage. The Black Johnny Cage. You know what? Nah. Not Johnny Cage. What do you think about going to the park at 4 a.m., breathing fresh air in the dark to work out before going to school? Yo, what grade are you in, Hazim? Cause you're above your class with that one. One thing I tell high schoolers all the time is your mental is everything when it comes to all of this stuff. And doing that right there is one of a great way to mentally restart yourself. First of all, you're working on discipline because you're getting up at 4 a.m. And now you're breathing fresh air in the dark. You know what that does? That forces you to have to cope with every problem you're going through in that moment. You're gonna have to either put those problems to sleep, to continue just breathing in that fresh air, which most of us do, or you're gonna just tap out and go home and be like, all right, fuck this. I don't know why I did this. But for the most part, you're above your class, my man. That is a great way to start your day. That is a great way to start your day. Meditation, that's basically a sign of meditation. But I have to sleep 6 hours. Yeah, we do. We gotta, I mean, listen. That hour stuff, it comes down to what you feel, you know what I mean? Because I've had days where I've slept only for 4 hours. And I've had way more energy than I did the day I slept for 12. You know what I mean? I've had my days where I slept from 12 in the morning to 12 in the afternoon the next day. And when I got up, I still felt sluggish. Now, I had days where I've only went to sleep for 4 hours. And those are some of my best workouts with 30 minutes in the evening. Yes, that is beautiful, man. Hazim, that is probably the best way to start your days off and to finish your days off. Reflecting on what you've done. And you know, we don't even give it the name reflecting but you are reflecting because think about it, you're sitting alone by yourself and you're coping with everything you went through in the day. You're reflecting, but you're just mostly sitting down, breathing, and relaxing. You know, most of the time nobody has a chance to do that. That's why we have people who can't sleep apnea, the stress that they carry on a day-to-day level carries over until they get in their bed. Now they're in their bed thinking about the same things that they was thinking about throughout the day. The next thing you know, they fall asleep thinking about it. They never was really asleep. They fell asleep with stress on their brain. So by the time they hit to the point where it's time to wake up again, you're on another cycle of just stress. You have to reflect. Hazim, that is the best thing you could do. Reflect day in the morning before your day and reflect right before bedtime. I do that. I mean, what's a workout day without an arm pump? What's a workout without an arm pump? We need an arm pump. We have 17 likes. I appreciate you guys, yo. 17 likes. Double tap that screen, get us to 20. Thanks, your words mean a lot for me. Yo, man, anytime, man. I think what it really is most of the time, most guys who do content, they don't know how to be real with I'm not gonna say customers because you're not one of my clients, but they don't know how to be openly real to the people that come into their lives, mainly because they're looking for an image. I have no image to protect. You know, at the end of the day, what I said was, this is us building our own community right now. You are now a limit breaker, Hazim. You're a limit breaker. You break limits now. You're gonna be breaking limits on a day-to-day basis. And this is why we're here. I'm gonna have lives like this all the time just so you could be able to express yourself and we could connect with each other, you know, and talk about the mental side of things and ask questions, you know, because again, I'm giving my view, but right now the chat's not that active, but someone else will see what you're saying, Hazim, and they'll be able to give you input as well. So this is why we do this. We are a community now. The Limit Breaker community is on the rise. That's all of us right now. And if you just arrived, we're at 18 likes. Get us up to 20. We're talking about mental health as we speak, but we do everything. We talk about everything. Ooh. Ooh. I see a bunch of you guys still in here. Ask any questions. Give me a topic to talk about. Activate it up. Activate the chat. Get a topic to talk about. Give me a topic to talk about. Anything you want to know about. Oh, we at 18. We creeping up on 20. Get us to 20 likes. We at 18. Ooh. Sun cooking, y'all. The sun is cooking. All right. Let's see. I think I got one more workout I'm gonna attack. We're gonna do some flies. What's you guys' favorite? It was great talking to you. I had to go. I had to go. I hope we will talk again soon. Hazim, we will definitely talk again. I will see you soon. Like I said, we will do these almost every single day. If not around the morning time, we will at least do it in the afternoon. So subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you do get the notification. And listen, like I said, this is a start to a community. We are our own community. We're gonna come here and be able to express ourselves with each other and get some tips. I'm gonna do one more workout. One more. So what we about to do is we're about to do some flies, all right? When I do my flies, I start off with a 25, right? Open up, obviously. I'll probably do about 5. And then from the 25s, I drop those, go right into the 10s, and go for great posture. If you're just tuning in, double tap that screen. We shooting for 20 likes. Let's do this. Four, 5, 6, 7. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. We are cooking. Listen, we're gonna cut it there. This was a successful live. Like I said, we're gonna be doing more of these damn near every day, at least 4 times a week. 5 times a week we're gonna be doing these videos. This is for when you guys to come in, express yourselves, ask me any questions, any fitness questions. Like I said, this is for us to build our own community. We're building our own community, limit breaking community, mental barriers, spiritual barriers, fitness barriers. That's the mission. So let's do it.